Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
We're here on the beautiful West Ranch High School campus. Sir, can I ask you, who is your favorite teacher?
My favorite teachers is,
This is where we need an answer. All right, Mrs. Preach, we're doing West Ranch TV here, and I'm asking all the students who their favorite teacher is. So you cannot get this wrong, though. Who is your favorite teacher in high school, Mrs. Preach? Who's your favorite teacher?
Mr. Burrill.
That's right, you got that right. That's a good answer.
Well, it has to be you, Mr. Burrill.
Oh, that's such a great answer. You're still my favorite. I love it. Let's attack real quick. Oh, Lee! Hold on, Lee. Mr. Lee. Wait, we have a question for you, Mr. Lee. Now, you cannot possibly get this wrong. You ready? This is for West Ranch TV this morning. And if you get this wrong, I'm not going to say, like, you fail all of your classes, but you fail all of your classes if you get this wrong. Are you ready? Mr. Lee, who is your favorite teacher here at West Ranch High School?
Coach Burrill.
Who is your favorite teacher at West Ranch High School?
Michael Kim.
Chris Varner.
Okay, let's try this one more time. Who is your favorite teacher here at West Ranch High School?
Brady Burrill.
Mega Nerd is incorrect. Question for you, West Ranch TV. Mr. Burrill, think back at your times at Valencia High School when you were a student. Who was your favorite teacher at Valencia High School, home of the Purple Pansies?
My own father. Our own father.
That would be our father.
Correct.
Yes. That's true. Guilty.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's very special edition of West Ranch TV. I'm here with our ASB Director and Culinary Arts teacher, Mrs. Priskie, for a fun show highlighting the Career Technical Department.
That's right, Savannah. Thank you for having me. In today's show, we will see some other teachers in our department, and we will have an update on our spring sports teams.
Stay tuned for a look at the 5-day forecast and more on how this department helps students prepare for their futures. I'm Savannah Burrows.
And I'm Mrs. Priskie. Today is Wednesday, February 20th, and West Ranch TV starts right now.
I recall the days I waited for you. You know the ones who said I'd never find someone like you. Never find someone like you.
Welcome back. For students who have applied to CSUN, the student outreach counselors will be on campus next Tuesday in the College and Career Office. If you have any questions before the date, please see your counselor. If you have not applied to CSUN but are interested in the Navy, a representative will be here tomorrow at the College and Career Center during lunch to answer all of your questions.
Although our basketball season is over, you can come out to the main gym next week during lunchtime for our 3-on-3 basketball tournament. More information will be available next week.
For those of you interested in broadcast and film careers, our advisor, Mrs. O, is available during brunch and lunch to answer any questions you may have about West Ranch TV. Our reporter, Kaylin, gives us a look at the classes that the Career Technical Department has to offer.
In this class, we're kind of just learning about how businesses work and how to set up your own business and like the different marketing skills you'll need to run a successful company. We're kind of learning about, how to run your business and how to structure it so you can get repeat customers and you can keep people coming back and wanting to use your product or service.
If you're going into like game design, you learn how to code, how to program functions to objects. Mostly we do coding, we program games, so we can basically create our own games.
Today we made chocolate covered strawberries for Valentine's Day. Typical days we usually cook food. We learn like certain rules of cooking and things you should do when you're cooking, and like how to properly cut stuff like that.
So the past 4 years in West Ranch TV have really helped me to become a good communicator. I think that working with people every day has served me well and will continue to serve me well in future jobs where I will be surrounded by people and what we do at West Ranch.
As an executive producer, I just make sure everything runs smoothly, and working with about like 40 crew members has developed teamwork skills within me, and I think West Ranch TV helped me with that.
Thanks, Kaylin, and hello everyone. I'm Ananya with our culinary teacher, Miss Griffin, to take over the remainder of the show today.
That's right, Ananya. Our spring sports teams are gearing up for the upcoming season, and our AP computer science teacher, Mr. Doggett, has the chance to give us an update and talk to our boys volleyball team. Mr. Doggett, what do you have for us?
That's right, Mrs. Griffin. One team that's quickly approaching league play is our boys volleyball team. I have two seniors from the boys volleyball team with me now, Brett Borden and Tristan Clint, fresh off a big win last night against Simi Valley. Brett, how does it feel knowing this is your last season playing volleyball here at West Ranch?
It feels good that I get to play with my handsome teammates, and I can't wait to have a great season.
All right, thanks, Brett. And Tristan, what are you looking forward to the most as we approach the season?
We look forward to competing at a high level and hopefully taking home the league championship this year.
That'll be great. Looking forward to that. Thank you both for joining me here today. That's all for us here. Let's take it back to the hosts.
Thanks, Mr. Doggett. Ms. Griffin, what do you think about this crazy weather Santa Clarita has been having lately?
I don't mind the rain, but I also can't wait for some sunny spring days. Our reporter, Mrs. Jenkins, had the chance to give us a report on the recent weather change.
Thank you. The weather here in town has been a whirlwind with some very rainy days, but also some sunshine. However, it's always cold. Tomorrow, we can expect a mix of clouds and sun early in the morning. Then it'll become cloudier later in the day with a high of 50 and a low of 35. On Friday, there will be plenty of sunshine during the day with a high of 57 and a low of 36. Over the weekend, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 58 on Saturday and a low of 38. And on Sunday, it'll clear up in the evening with a high of 60 and a low of 40, making way for a sunny Monday afterwards. It's going to be chilly the next few days, so make sure to wear a warm coat. But it won't be raining, so lose the umbrella. That's all for me. Let's take it back to the anchors.
Thanks, Mrs. Jenkins, and thank you all for tuning in to today's show. Stay tuned in tomorrow's show where we will remember influential people for Black History Month and get some more info on the Oscars.
West Ranch TV members, please come down during brunch for an important meeting. I'm Miss Griffin.
And I'm Ananya. See you tomorrow.